I'm Kevin Harlan. With me at the table, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we've also got Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sidelines. Here we go. For the Memphis Grizzlies, they won their last contest, that game against the Houston Rockets. And only a single point of separation there. Great game. It came right down to the wire.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
And no team is going to shoot 50% every night, but this team has the right approach. When the shots are falling, they can light it up.
Alone with it. Now defended by Gobert. Heinrich from outside. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. And Greg, the way Orlando ended last season has really fueled their fire for this year.
Yeah, I mean, a tough loss to Cleveland in Game 7 of the opening round. But it's hard to win in this league without first incurring some battle scars.
Just 5 on the clock. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Magic ball.
Here is Heinrich. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Barnes outside. Lays it up off the glass.
And right where he wants to be. It's so dangerous letting Barnes get inside like that.
Now Wall. Can't connect from short range. Wall with the steal. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Not stopping that. Gobert from there is right around 100%.
Heinrich from outside. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Leonard. From deep, Wall. Memphis moving that ball around. Nice defense from Malone.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
Barnes the screen. The rebound by Cooper.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Gobert, and that's good.
And this is where you want Gobert to have the ball.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. They get a hand on it. All with it. Leonard on the wing. Gobert, the screen. Pulls up. And it's Leonard missing.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Inside. Here's Unseld. Falls back and drains the fadeaway jumper.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. Really depends on the shooter. It's actually kind of blazing.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. Last season, the Magic retired the first jersey number in their franchise's history, that of our esteemed colleague and Hall of Famer, Shaquille O'Neal. Orlando's #1 pick back in 1992, Shaq went on to lead them to their first NBA Finals appearance in 1995. The honor is well-deserved, Kevin.
Yep, he's our teammate, isn't he, David? We love him as a guy, and we love him as a player. Memphis trailing here. It's an odd stat, but what I'm going to throw out there anyway, the Memphis Grizzlies set an NBA record last season for players used in a season.
Kevin, this isn't football, right? They had 33 different guys suited up last season. That tells you how difficult it was. Constant change, hard to build chemistry, and let's face it, hard to win games.
To the paint, here's Cooper. Past the wall. Shot clock at 6. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. After earning the #2 seed in the 2023 playoff, Richard, last season was a lost year because of all those injuries and other things in Memphis.
John Morant only played 9 games last year. Desmond Bane missed half the year. Marcus Smart out. The Grizzlies still have a lot of young talent and a very bright future.
The Magic trailed by 3. A minute 20 left to play in the first quarter. And here is Beal. Back to Bargnani. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Grizzlies substitution. Number 24.
1:05 left here in the first quarter. Pass to Houston. Now here's Thomas. Just 5 to shoot. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Down low, here's Harper, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Outside Leonard. Pass to Houston. Back to Leonard. Bargnani grabs the board. Beal up top. And so the first quarter is in the books. It's the Grizzlies up by 4. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for Memphis.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
To the middle, here's Bargnani. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Now Thomas. Pass to Manet. Back to Thomas. Left side, Towns. That shot, no good. The Magic trailed by 4. Beal with it. Nothing on the board. Shot's good from Bargnani. And a big part of the perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. Some of the tricks of the trade in that regard.
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, getting a cadence for the screening. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Here's a chance for them to retake the lead.
And they have done well to stick around these last few minutes.
No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Here's Tomjanovich. The kick out to Towns. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Magic ball.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Driving inside. Pass to Beal. Over Houston. The shot by Beal, no good.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
Here's Towns. And Towns throws it down.
And forget those threes. Cat, get the easy ones.
Beal deciding where to go with it. Takes a three. It's rebounded by Towns.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Well, Richard, during his Washington days, Bradley Beal averaged 30 a game in back-to-back seasons.
Beal is such a strong guard, so not only can he beat you with his shooting stroke, but he can also play some bully ball.
And here's Beal. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one is on Towns.
Beal can make defenders a little bit overzealous.
At the line for two, Bradley.
No good on the free throw. So both teams changing it up here. That one misses.
And really, as solid as he's been at the line, I had already chalked those points up. Goes to show you, though, don't take anything for granted.
Here's Leonard. Leonard forces it through inside.
Yeah, that was the third straight high-percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Here's Unseld. The kick out to Dang. And it's Beal in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. Over Wall. Here's Dang. Going inside.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Leonard full speed ahead. And that one's good. Tomjanovich.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
And Memphis making a change here.
Grizzly substitution. Number 25, Michael Woodward.
Outside, Beal fires the three. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3. Now here's Wall. Shot from 12. No good off the back of the rim.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Orlando shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And that one misses.
At the line for Orlando, Wes Unseld.
He hits the 2nd from the line.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Outside, Wall. Pass to Tomjanovich. The kick out to Wall. 6 to shoot. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
That's his 2nd, and I think they'll keep him in, but he's got to be careful. A 3rd, and he'll sit for the rest of the half.
1:30 left now here in the second. Now Heinrich. Barnes the screen. To the inside. It's stolen by Mathurin. Here's Wall. And Wall slams it home.
He's showing some agility on defense there. Mathurin's teammates appreciate when he's hustling like this.
Three-pointer, Heinrich. Grizzlies with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Wall. It's rebounded by Ansel.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
Barnes looking around. Pass to Ansel. Shot clock at 5. And that one comes up a bit short. And the Grizzlies leading by 6. Wall attacking. And the slam dunk by Wall.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Three-pointer, Heinrich. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
Well, Heinrich is a pretty consistent shooter beyond the arc. His team knows he's good for a few of those per game.
Outside, Wall. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Grizzlies lead by 5. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the 3rd quarter. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Up top, Malone. The 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. And the Grizzlies leading by 5. It's Wall with the drive.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Here's Heinrich. Here's Unseld. The 3 ball. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Kawhi with the flush.
And Leonard makes it look easy. Incredible at getting inside and just finishing with physicality.
Pass to Dang. Outside, Malone. Here's Unseld. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And guys, I'm starting to be concerned that the rim ain't going to survive some of these Unseld jams. There's just so much power to his game.
Towns, the screen. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Heinrich. And here's the fast break. Malone leading the way. And oh, here we go with Leonard. Nobody back. Leonard running the floor.
And busting it up the floor. Leonard showing a lot of energy on the fast break. If there's one thing he doesn't lack, it's hustle.
Pass to Unseld. Fades and shoots. It's rebounded by Memphis.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting one of the past 4 shots to fall.
Here's Heinrich, and good off the lead pass that time. Heinrich's got 8.
That's a nice dime from Barnes, showing he can break down the defense with his passing.
Towns, the screen. From deep, Wall. Here he goes. And the slam dunk by Wall.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Commissioner Silver has been direct. The NBA is hoping for more competitive All-Star games. Well, they've said as much before, but last year's high-scoring All-Star game did precede the league's not-so-subtle move to cut down on foul calls and allow for more defense overall. They are trying to get it right. Kevin?
And it couldn't be a great game without defense, so we like the direction. BA, thank you. A three from Barnes. It's rebounded by Towns. And the Grizzlies leading by 9. The 2022 Rookie of the Year, Scotty Barnes, GA. He had a terrific rookie year, as we know. His second year may have fallen off a little bit.
Yeah, it was a bit stagnant for Scotty, but man, he had a monster third year, making his first All-Star game. The playmaking of Barnes especially took a leap.
Heinrich with it. He's got 8. Pass to Unzel. Shoots over Towns. Misses the fadeaway jumper. The Grizzlies on offense. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Here's Tomjanovich. The kick out to Town. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
Oh, they've done a lot of damage in transition. Every time they see a chance to push the tempo, they're gone.
And they're also finding a good deal of their points off turnovers tonight. Seems like every time they come up with an extra possession, they find a way to convert.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
One more time. Let's hear it for the 407. Make some noise, Magic fans.
The Magic trail by 8. Here's Harper. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. And here's Thomas, who brings it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Pass to Tomjanovich. 4 on the clock.
And there are subtleties to Big Cat's approach. Nice pump fake that time.
For Memphis, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
And Towns drops them both.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
And it's the Magic with the ball. It's a 10-point game. .104 left in the third. And here is Harper. Outside, Beal. On the clock. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Grizzlies ball.
Memphis leading by 10. Now, here's Thomas.
Hey, yo, right here.
Towns looking around. And there's the drive. Takes it off the glass.
Karl Anthony
Towns has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And really one of the more mobile bigs in our league. You simply have to account for Towns on the drive.
He's 0-2 at the line in this one.
And I like what he did at the line a season ago. How about 81%?
at the line for the Magic. Bradley Beal. 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Beal.
It doesn't matter where Beal is on the court. He can flat out score and puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Now Thomas. Outside, Towns. Pass to Manet. He goes up again. And so it's Memphis with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Their defense has been active and effective. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. So it's the Grizzlies now. Pass to Houston. Here's Tomjanovich. Here's Houston. He's covered by Beal. There's a good screen. Wiggins with some nice D. The Magic trailed by 10. And Wiggins throws it down hard.
Putting something extra on it. Wiggins showing off what he can do.
Leonard on the wing. It's rebounded by Bargnani. Right side, Beal. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Hands it from downtown.
Defensively, you can't afford to give Beal any space in that two-man game.
Left side, Leonard. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Beal, that's for two. Again, the Magic score.
And this is Beal's role. He's out here to score the ball, and he does it at a high rate.
Thomas with the ball. Outside Leonard. Clock at 6. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Very difficult to just stop Kawhi inside. He's a powerful player who commits to his attacks.
Kawhi Leonard taking 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Leonard. He makes 1 of 2 that time.
Known for his incredible defense, Leonard's huge hands and timing really helped make an impact on that end.
To the paint. Here's Messi. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. The short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I caught Taylor Jenkins' message to his team. While the team is up, Coach doesn't want his team to let up. He told the team to finish this game. Do not think this will be easy. We've seen comebacks before. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. They set the screen. Gobert with the block.
And there's a reason Gobert has led the league in block shots.
The Magic call timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
I'm sure Coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. The Magic called timeout.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
That's a 2 from Dang, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Memphis leading by 6. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Outside, Towns. Towns, the screen. Leonard looking around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Towns. It's stolen. And now Orlando on the break. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
Such opportunistic basketball right there, and that's when they desperately needed it.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for 2.
He's off on the second.
At the least, he did extend it to a 2-possession game. That's important.
Barnes down low. And there's a whistle that goes on Scotty Barnes. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Here's Wall. Pass to Cooper. Lets the 3 fly. That's good. And so Wall with the assist. Cooper's got himself on the board with 3 there. Barnes outside. 1:51 left in the game. Towns with the steal. Here's Leonard, and it's Leonard with the jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Pass to Wall. .122 left to play here in the fourth. And it's blocked. To the middle. Here's Unseld.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
And here's Wall. Six on the shot clock. Outside Leonard. Fires from deep. Nice D from Dang. One-on-one fast break. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. .36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Leonard. Pass to Tomjanovich. 5 on the clock. From past the arc. And Leonard gets it to go.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, but when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. And in the win,